Hi guys, today we're making Marry Me shrimp pasta with bow tie pasta and shrimp, spinach, and this really creamy sauce with sun-dried tomatoes and chipotle peppers. First, we're gonna cook our shrimp, and for that, we're gonna use some paprika. I just use a little bit of paprika. So depending on your flavor, you can use as much as you want. And then we're gonna add our garlic powder to the shrimp, and just for some flavor. So we're gonna add the garlic powder. And then we're gonna add our onion powder to the shrimp. So this is our onion powder. We're just gonna add some onion powder. And we're gonna let the shrimp cook. We're gonna add a little bit of salt for some flavor. So after that, we're gonna mix all the spices and salt and everything together, and we're gonna let our shrimp cook evenly on both sides. This will take about 5 minutes for the shrimp to cook. So this is a really popular dish, Marry Me shrimp. You can also use chicken instead of shrimp, and you can use different type of pastas as well. So our shrimp looks pretty much done. So we're going to transfer it to a separate container, and we're going to use it later after we make the sauce for the pasta. And once our shrimp is transferred, we're going to start cooking our sauce, and we're going to use the same pan to make the sauce, the pan that already has the spices in it. We're going to use that. First, we're going to cook our chopped onions, and then we're going to fry our onions in the oil and then all the spices. I just used a yellow cooking onion. Then we're going to add some garlic that I pre-chopped. We're going to add it, and then we're going to mix it with the onions and the spices and let it cook. And then we're going to add our sun-dried tomato paste. I just used this tomato paste. They said that you can use it as a substitute for just regular sun-dried tomatoes, so I use that. That's what I had in the pantry, so I use the tomato paste for it. It has the same flavor. And then we're gonna mix it all together till you get this nice sauce. Then we're gonna add this chipotle peppers that I had for some kick, and this is chipotle peppers and adobo sauce, and so it's gonna give it a really nice spicy flavor to the sauce. And after that, we're going to add a little bit of salt for some taste. And we're going to mix all the ingredients together evenly. And then we're going to add our heavy cream to it. And we're going to mix all the spices and the onions and the garlic together with the cream and the tomato paste and the chipotle peppers. Mix it all together and let it simmer for a little bit. It's looking really good, guys. I'm super excited to try it. And then we're going to add some more seasoning. We're going to add our Italian blend seasoning for some flavor. And after that, we're going to mix it all together. And you can also use like parsley or basil or whatever, oregano. Use the Italian blend. I think that's what's commonly used. A little taste test. It's tasting really nice. Next, we're going to add our Parmesan cheese. You can use a freshly grated Parmesan cheese, but I'm just going to use this for now. So we're going to add some Parmesan cheese to the sauce, and then we're going to mix our sauce and let it cook for a little bit. It's looking really yummy. Then we're going to add our spinach. I used about a cup of spinach, like 1 to 2 cups of spinach, but I think I'm gonna add a lot more next time because the spinach wilts and gets really small, and this wasn't enough. But yeah, we're gonna add our spinach and mix it with the sauce and let the spinach cook with the sauce. It's looking really good. Then we're gonna add our pasta sauce that we cooked our pasta in, pasta water, I mean, and to the sauce, and give it a starchy flavor. Our sauce is turning to look really nice and delicious. and I can smell the flavors of the tomatoes and the peppers and all the spices. And then we're gonna add our shrimp that we cooked earlier. So we're gonna add the shrimp, and then we're gonna mix all the ingredients together and get all the flavors in with the shrimp and the sauce. Our sauce is turning out nice. This is what it looks close up with all the spices and all the spinach and you know, I washed the spinach before using it with some salt water and chopped up the stems. And then we're gonna add our bow tie pasta, which I pre-cooked. You can add like penne or rigatoni or just spaghetti to the pasta sauce. And then we're gonna mix everything together with the sauce and let it all blend. I made this dish for like 4 people, but you can make it less too. Then we're gonna add our spices that we added earlier to bring it all together. We're gonna add our paprika and mix it together. Then we're gonna add our garlic powder and onion powder that we did earlier as well to bring all the spices in together. So this is our Parmesan cheese that I'm adding. And then we're gonna add some garlic powder, and then we're gonna add some onion powder again to give it an extra flavor. It's gonna taste so good and so flavorful. And then we're gonna add our Italian seasoning over it again to bring the dish all together. All the ingredients that we added earlier in the dish, we're gonna add them again and mix it all together and let it cook for a little bit. So our pasta is looking really nice. So our marimi shrimp pasta is looking really good. So this is what it looks like. It's done pretty much. As you can see, the spinach has become really small, and we're gonna plate it. This serves about 4 to 5 people, so it's a really nice quantity. And I just used a whole box of bow tie pasta. So this is what it looks like. Please try the recipe and leave comments in the comment section.